cream, rare, but yes, but rare. All right, my friends, no alcohol. Good morning, Ecolo Obini. Good morning. I was waiting for Dr. Bright from, I think she's in Italy to come on and join us for an interview, but she hasn't. Malcolm, are you going to switch this?
You're all set.
But it's not, there's no one coming on. So it's, do I have to end the broadcast?
It just went live. You gotta give it a few.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. We are going back live on Instagram and or on our StreamYard. All right. Good morning. Good morning to all. How you doing? Let's see. Let's see. We're just sharing pre-Thanksgiving in America, but all over the globe. LVC. All right. We were waiting for Dr. Bright to come on in a non-live interview. So that's why I think we should just do the lives, and they come on great. But Dr. Elizabeth Bright, book on let's see. Let's see. What was the name of the book? It's on menopause and fat, right? It's all about good fat is good for women, menopause. Good fat is good for men, women, boys, girls, young and old, all of us, right? Happy Wednesday, Wallace Champagne from Ottawa. How you doing? Chucky, how you doing, my friend? We're all working this together. Ria, good morning. Let's see. Leo, maybe. Good morning. Hakeem, good morning. Again, I was on late. I was on early. Then I went off working to get Dr. Elizabeth Bright. I was watching with Meet RX with Sean Baker's team. Great interview. And also Judy Cho and Bella. So many people out there. So we're going to reschedule unless she comes on this morning. Gertha, good morning. How you doing? Well, give me a call today I've got Dr. Banerjee's not feeling good today, so I'm going to take some of his calls and some of his work. I went through it for like a week or two ago. That one of those viruses really hit me hard. Let's see, Sarah B. McKinsey. Let's see, McKinsey. How you doing? Let's see, Ashley. Good morning, Lemon. Good morning. Another awesome day. Red meat is good for all of us. Fatty meat, though, you want to eat the fat, not the lean meat, my friends. That's the craziness. All right. This is my it's out of tune and I've got to tune it up, but it's my Taylor love. I've got about, I don't know, I got about 5 or 6 guitars between my different places. Even my mother's cousin's son is Bruce Springsteen. I even got a Bruce Springsteen guitar. All right. Sean Finnegan, how you doing, my friend? Jay Guest Show, good morning. Meat, fat, eggs. Yeah, that's it. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day, 2 if you really want, but it's amazing. Amazing. Fatty meat makes you the master. If Dr. Bright comes on, we're just going to go right live and we're going to go for questions and comments and all those things. I like the lives, right? Let's see. Yesterday, a hamburger with some bacon, 14-hour, let's see, at 14 hours and eggs and meat and onions and eggs and garlic, 8 p.m. I couldn't sleep well. Don't eat the garlic and onions. Don't touch it. They're the stuff that's deadly. And you want to eat the fatty meat. That's it. John Andros, Western Australia, Rose C, and maybe I'm a Pisces. Kiltz is a Pisces, March 12th. And to the wise lions. We're going to put it out there. Maybe next week, we're gonna get Dr. Bright's book in there also. Good fat is good for women, good for men, good for boys, girls, all of us. Eat the fat, and don't forget. I think Dr. Bright it says a stick of butter a day makes everything better, right? And a spoonful of butter makes everything better. And you want to eat the fatty meat, not the lean meat. And you don't need to carb load. All right. I know. He's talking with his mouth open. A mouthful of foods. All right. Right. No more garlic. Sean, Costa Rica. I'm coming down to Costa Rica the 4th through the 8th for Reverse TV. Really excited about it. Carnivore Kata, how you doing? Shedrick, how you doing? Let's see, Cuddlore family. Let's see, Let's see, Catalora family. All right, Alexander. All right, Mellow Art. We acidify our body with food and drink, harmful for our bodies to be alkaline state forever. Your body is in a very narrow pH. You may eat foods that you think are acidic and basic, but ultimately you got a one pH in your stomach, and ultimately fatty meat. See, we make it all complicated. It really is simple. We are lions. Lions eat fatty meat. They go for the organ meats. They go for the liver, the heart, the kidneys. They're not messing around. They're eating what is the best for a lion. You and I are lions, right, Sandy? Good morning, wise lion. Ria, good Furman. Again, we are all this stuff about this is good, this is bad, this is right, this is wrong, where you need to be. I'm even questioning whether or not we need to take iodine supplements. Eat the eggs, the liver. There you get your iodine. And if you're not eating plants, you're probably not eating the nutritional, the anti-nutrients. Plants are the anti-nutrients, right? That's it. Keto 3 weeks, John, and just started OMAD, beef and salt and water. Awesome. Listen, the narrow is going to be the lion's way. All right. I was sitting on my leg, and so I can move with my right leg. My left is a little challenged right now. So Sandy, good morning. Good morning to you. Gertha, good morning. Alexandra, good morning. We are the wise lionesses and lions. And good fat is animal fat, right? It's butter. Butter makes everything better. A stick of butter a day. Everything happens the way it's meant to be. That's it. Too often, we're so worrying, right? Go to work. I'm not a probiotic fan. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, one meal a day, add the salt, and probiotics are deadly. Would you put bacteria and yeast in an open wound? No, don't do it. Right? Sarah, Kimmy, EBZ300. How you doing, my friend? Beth Horkan, good morning. I having an interview I was supposed to, but then she didn't come online. So she's somewhere in the world, but we didn't connect. The universe was working anyway. So, but I think we need to do some live interviews. That's what we really want to do. That's what Kiltz loves, is the live interviews. So we're going to work on some live interviews. That'll be much more fun. Maybe we'll do some 6 a.m., some 5 a.m. lives with Kiltz. And I'm even inviting you guys want to do some interviews with Kiltz. Love to do it. Body transform. Probiotics are deadly. I get pork belly, but look at the bacon is not the pasta, the bread, the kale, the Brussels sprouts, the broccoli, the onions, the garlic. Those are your deadly consumer, not friends. But bacon, I don't think it's our problem. No way. No way. Poland, Katja, how are you doing? A beautiful day. Beth Weavers, good morning. Let's see. Add fat. See, you want to be a 1-to-1, 2-to-1, or a 3-to-1 fat to protein. That's it. Late this morning, my father-in-law. Oh, I'm so sorry, Don. Our prayers go out to you and your family. That healing, and we're celebrating a life lived, right? And the more we can learn to celebrate lives lived, that's why I talk about my friend. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Craig Humphrey, Dave Kilmer, Maria Kiltz, my sister, all of them have passed, but they're still within our lives. That's why with the stories of our ancients, our culture, civilizations. The book this week is Dark Emu, which is about the Aboriginal peoples of Australia, and they are amazing peoples, right? Let's see, Pissy, Colo Gobini. I'll get that. All right. All right. B Bills. Good morning. Jam and right carnivore anthems. Absolutely. You are the artist of your life, right? Get out, go ride a bike, go surfing, go down with Saladino surfing, or come up with Kiltz snowboarding this year. Get on the bike and get out there and get moving, my friends, every day, right? CNY Syracuse, Liz, awesome. Goes in for almost 10, let's see, her almost 10 well ultrasound. Awesome today. I get to see my twin grandbabies. Oh my gosh, what an amazing thing, right? Let's jam it every day, right? Alexandra, let's see, Valerie, awesome. So, let's see, Sabin, Roosh, good morning, Barry, Gizzle. Let's see, Cuddalore family again, Iodine. Again, let's see, Dr. Bright and Judy Cho, and I think some others, Ken Berry, the Lugol's, a few drops, mix it in some water, drink it down, put it on your skin, it's absorbed, but you get it from the liver, from the eggs, from the meat, and the vitamins. Do you need a supplement? Well, maybe you don't. We do have a nutritional solution supplement for organ meats and also liver. You are on time, Don. Let's see. Beth, Elizabeth Bright. We're going to get it another time. It just didn't happen today. Whatever. It's all good. Charlene Cox, how you doing? And Elena Bedrosian, Beth Waters, again, another Beth Weavers. Sorry about that. Another awesome, amazing day. We start the day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Faith first. Fatty, fertile foods, fatty meat, one meal a day, and then get up and go to work because work works wonders on worry, right? To thank you for your stream this morning. It's definitely helping. Don, we're all there with you. And what's your father-in-law's name? Because we want to speak the names of those before us because they are part of us. And we're all part of this universal energy, this spark of life. And then this somehow this energy brings the molecules of the universe together and creates a human being. And we're being human in all of our activities of life. And that's why we need to forgive of yesterday in order, but don't forgive yesterday as Arden. Awesome. My again, heartfelt, our prayers of gratitude for life at all, right? And somehow it's all happening the way it's meant to, right? All right. Beth, how you doing? Somu, good morning. Katid, what should I do without gallbladder to help process fatty meat? Your liver still makes the bile. It goes into the GI tract. It emulsifies the fats, sends them to the lymphatics, distributes them everywhere, but you must eat the fat. That's why I love having my butter boy butter, right? And I'm working on, I'm hopefully getting my kiln fixed next week, but I've been working on my plates. Malcolm's going to help get some of the plates. They're in my office, Malcolm, so you got to come pick them up. And I'm going to do some more bowls. These are my favorites, my bowls. I love them. I love my bowls. I love my cups, but get yourself doing some artwork, right? Let's see. Dr. Elizabeth Bright is a Kung Fu master, which I'm really, really excited to talk to her about. So we're going to get on another day, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy Thanksgiving. And look at this idea that you can't eat pumpkin pie or have some of those really great Brussels sprouts, or from time to time, I say it's okay. Listen, you got to stop calling yourself an addict, right? The only thing you need to be addicted to is a joyful life, right? That's what we want to do, right? Arden is still in our life, like Luke or Maria or Dave or, oh my God, Sarah Hallberg, Craig Humphrey, my good friend. We're all going to die. So while we're alive, let's take some risk to do something different. Not different for you or me, but, well, I should say different for you, because we're always growing and learning, because we're going to be fertilizer, right? But with the fertilizer, remember, fertilizer, it adds molecules for other organisms, right, to thrive and survive. It might be the mushrooms, right? It might be the flies, the birds, the bees, and all of it. It's all part of our natural existence, right? Gallbladder, don't need it. Southern Comfort joined. How you doing, Sean? Blood type, it doesn't matter. Mine's O negative, CMV negative, but I'm positive, right? That's it. Making a butter dish. Will you be making? Oh, well, again, you can. Here's a nice butter dish. I'm going to do some more plates. That's what I've got to do. I'm going to call the pottery studio and get some. I need more clay, and I just go right into the studio, and that's where I'm going to probably hang out for the next few days, right? Butter dish, absolutely. Arden, Jonathan, and Miss T and I are going to spend a beautiful evening together on Thanksgiving. Excited about that. Oh, Don, I figured that out. I can tell. What I love about life is we can be sharing in all sorts of venues around the globe, by the way. And we're learning together, right? Again, Jonathan or Chucky or Beth or Don or Liz, my day job is making babies. I gotta, let's say it's 6 o'clock. I gotta get right on 6 till 4 o'clock. I'm on full time, right? I'm on duty. Dr. Banerjee's going to rest today. Faruqi and Kiltz are on live. That's it. Good morning, Thanksgiving, making it tough. Had a full meal with work people, and today suffered from gout. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, right? Let's see how long it takes to get back to normal and carnivore. Give it a few days. Do a day or 2 or 3 of fasting. That's where you're lasting, right? And for some, what I've been, let's see, I have I get my bone broth out, and then I put it on my heater, and my bone broth is my new coffee since I've been on coffee now for 4+ months. Good morning, Marlena. Good morning. What makes the lymphatic system stiff? Highlander cow beef last night. Awesome. Your lymphatics are stiff due to a plant-based low animal fat diet. See, fat is fit for all of us. That's it. Fat is fit for all of us. Eat the fat, be fit. Eat the plants, be the other F word, right? Back again. I know, holistic. So Dr. Bright, for whatever reason, we didn't get her on this morning live or recorded. So what Kiltz, see, ultimately, I think I manifested this because I'm at 5 every time, and somehow Jake, whatever it is, we got. She can only do 5 o'clock, and so my brain is like, well, wait a minute, I'm live at 5 every day, and to take Kiltz out of that, so the universe says, okay, Kiltz, we're going to keep you live today, right? Mark V from Montreal, Kiltz is back, right? And happy Thanksgiving to everyone around the world, right? Around the earth, around the globe, in this universe, right? That's it, right? Powdered collagen, okay to go on the go. I just, what I do on the go? All right. Kiltz on the go. I've got my butter and I've got my fatty meat. That's it. This is my on the go. And you don't even need the fatty meat. You could do the lean meat too, right? But fatty meat's what you want. And you dry out. I do a dry age, which is really amazing. I make my own beef jerky. All right. 2 months now with more fatty, fertile foods. Marlena, you are rocking the world. Fatty, fertile foods every day. That's it. Fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day, 1 snack, 1 meal, 2 snacks. And don't forget to get 1 to 3 meditative gratitude naps in a day, right? A day, right? I says, good morning, all. Happy Thanksgiving. Rolling 48 fasting. No between carnivore feasts. No calorie counting. Done with calorie counting. Done with macro counting. Even done with supplements. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day, 1 to 2 snacks. I'll give you that, but try to work on doing it without. See, whether you're a kung fu master or you're a carnivore master, right? This is the carnivore master class. It's really so simple. I say do it in one. That's the best. Sadika, how you doing? Share Gold. Hello, Emmanuel Moratides. Good morning. Let's see. Take on supplements such as creatinine. We have a liver and a beef organ supplement. That may be all you need. Some people talk about Lugol's or iodine supplements, Redmond salt, some of the supplements, but ultimately, nature didn't supplement us for the last 3.5 million years, plus or minus some number, right? So you may not need it, but a little bit of, if you really psychologically, I need these things, but physiologically, nature created all these foods in a very narrow realm for humans, in my opinion, that fuel the Ferrari for fantastic. That's it, right? Jeff Emerson, much love to you for it's all of our passion together. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility physician. I went into OBGYN, then infertility, then immunology, nutrition, and just general health and wellness. But I initially thought I wanted to be a family practitioner. Before that, I was a potter and a painter, an artist, which I still do. But what I've learned is I can touch more of you with these ideas of health and wellness through different ideas. Our new carnivore guide is coming out, hopefully December 1. We're just putting it out there. Can we make some changes? Yes, we can. Let's see. Gina, how you doing? Buffalo next Friday for transfer. All right. We're seeing and believing and knowing that you're going to get a baby. Absolutamundo, right? Let's see. Fico logo in Spanish and psychologist in English. Let's see. Psicólogo. Psicólogo. Yo hablo poquito español. Necesito práctica más. Let's see. Entering lifestyle and the effects in mental health of a patient. It leaves carbs and depression was. Look at. If you look at Dr. Georgia Eade, which I think I'm going to be interviewing, hopefully, that's coming up. Georgia Eade, but plants are poisonous. They contain heroin, cocaine, marijuana, cyanide, nicotine, and they're brewing in your belly, and that makes alcohol. And you don't even have to know this stuff. Eat fatty meat, 1 meal a day, and you will feel more fantastic. And don't listen, the cookies, I had 2 yesterday. Marnie made them. I get a treat like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and my birthday. Those are my 3 treat days, right? Lost 20 pounds, 90 pounds on OMAD, 1.5 meals. That's it. Awesome. I do 1 meal, and again, mostly 1 snack, mostly no snacks, right? Psychological, again, John, awesome. And again, mental health requires fatty meat. Good fats for all fantastic lives, right? And we've been duped to eat the mush to keep us meek and domesticated. My friends, stop being domesticated. Get back to being the lioness and the lion you are, right? That's it. Mark, did you find it? Remember, fat is the fuel. Sugar is not the fuel for the mitochondria. Glucose is not your energy. It's simply a little bit of cocaine. It might make you feel like it's energy, but it's just like a sniff of cocaine. I don't know what that's like. Sheila, how are you doing? Kelly, thanks for being here live. Got to pinch myself some days. I was supposed to be on with Dr. Bright, but we just weren't able to connect this morning. We'll do it another day. I was listening to her interview with Meet RX Baker's team, and I apologize. The young lady who was doing the interview, got to get back to it. But amazing interview. Dr. Bright is a chef, a mom, a wife, a doctor, a kung fu specialist, but really a modern woman who is out there sharing that eating fatty meat will make you the master and healthy and well. That's it, right? Let's see. In a month just started, Diego, on this journey. Check out my good friend Joey Schwartz. And so many people out there that are now coming over to the carnivore side, right? It's called the lion side. We are the lions. We are not the pigs, cows, or sheep. And we've been domesticated by eating meek foods like mush. That's it. Let's see. I'm 66 years young, Shane. Never felt better in my life. Killed my depression. 100%. Listen, death to depression. Get rid of the plants. Feed the plants to the cows, pigs, cows, and sheep, and eat the pigs, cows, and sheep. That's it. And you might try a little bit of a little butter. Butter makes everything better. Hate fat. I love fat. And love, if you're fat, love your fat. Let me tell you, imagine every human being with their skeleton, their bones, and then they've got the muscles and bones, and the lymphatics and blood vessels are there. So those that carry heavier weight have stronger muscles. So if you look in the mirror and say, "Oh, I'm overweight and I'm not healthy," change it up. I've got these amazing bones and muscles and heart and vessels and nerves, and I'm carrying the heavy weights, and I'm stronger than you know. And what you're doing is the fat is purely the fuel for the Ferrari, and you're built for the famine. You're built for reproduction. You're built to go days without food, maybe months in some cases, right? That's why you slow it down when you go fasting. Your body says, conserve, but just sit there and wait for the cow to go by, and now grab it by the horns and you tackle it down, right? All right. Hate fat, love fat, small. I'm just a small cat. We're the lions, right? That's it, Robert. Let's see. Hannison. Let's see. Shane Kiltz is 66 years young. March 12th, 23. He'll be 67. Woo! Get everything we need from the ribeye butter, salt. The liver is probably something we can use, because when you killed the cow, you ate all of the organs, right? The bone marrow. We broke some bones. We ate the bone marrow. That was critical. I don't recommend collagen powders. Pea protein doesn't exist. Down to one small coffee and an old espresso. I think some coffee a little bit from time to time is not the killer. It's the kale, asparagus, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, toast. That's it. Not eating liver, nasty. Again, bad carb, no donuts. Try some duck liver. Oh my God, it is fantastic. You might even take the liver and add some tallow, some salt and butter, mix it up, grind it up. Amazing, right? All right. Good morning, our ancestors' food. Thanksgiving to everyone from our ancestors' foods. Thank you. Awesome. Can you talk about the liver and protein, please? Yojad, let's see, Estrella. We need very little protein, less protein than you think. We need fat. Fat is the fuel for the Ferrari all the time. Eat the fat, be fit. And so I always say a fistful of food, 2-to-1 fat to protein, 3-to-1 fat to protein, or 4-to-1, right? Fat suppresses inflammation. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, liver, and bacon. Absolutely. Duck liver, amazing. And duck, oh God, it's so good. right? But yes, you need the liver. How to order your ice cream? Well, you make it. You can't buy my ice cream. You got to make it. Kiltz's ice cream is so simple. A pint of cream, an egg, some vanilla bean, and I put in a teaspoon of cane sugar. But again, you consider yourself an addict and you say, "Oh, I can't do that." Well, then don't do that. All right. From time to time, a little bit is okay, my friends. But if you go to my website or go to YouTube, Dr. Kiltz's ice cream, right? Or Kiltzy's ice cream. And we're all sharing in this world. And remember, you never miss anything because God's got this always, right? Diego, that all the carnivore animals like lions, tigers, etc., but all the vegetarian animals are, look at, let's get with it, right? Eat the meat, be the master. Eat the mush, be meek, right? I'm a meat wholesaler. Mark, awesome. We thank you, Mark V. We need the meat purveyors, right? Those that work on the ranch or the farm and grow these beautiful animals, and then those that help move it around and sell it and wholesale it or whatever it is. But we still need that ancient hunter to be providing us with the meat because you and I aren't going out and doing it ourselves mostly, right? Willa Wilson, how you doing? Daughter visiting from Japan. It's in Navy and been taking me out to eat Mexican food, not making me feel good. I know. I would have the same problems. Look at a little bit from time to time, but be careful about the all the time. Stay away from beans and rice. A little tortilla maybe, but all the fat, you got to add more fat and butter. When you do that, you may counteract a little bit of the carbs, right? Sheila Kelly, again, fantastic. If you're this Thanksgiving, you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't eat that. I can't go there. Go. Listen, a little bit of that is not going to hurt you most likely. But again, if you have a history of an anaphylactic, don't touch it, right? But again, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. That's the master's way, right? Let's see. Good morning, Roma, Ramon. Let's see, Campolo, Jorge Hernandez. Hello, Rose, Kiltz's ice cream. What's the best? Your main meal be? I do mine, Joseph Kundari, at night. I always say you want to rest and digest. That's the very best. But my good friend Ben Azadi says give it 3 hours, then rest. But again, find your way. I'm only sharing the things that I do, but you might find them, they work, and then you adjust them, right? Okay, Kiltz sometimes has breakfast. Yes. Don Joseph, beef ribs. Oh my God. And then you take all those ribs and throw them in and make beef ribs, bone broth. Miss Tia makes some really awesome, amazing bone broth. I'm a blessed, lucky man in my beautiful life. All right, for you, Raj, how you doing? Ryan Lansing, hello, how you doing? Let's see, balanced body and more. You want to balance the body and you're learning to do new exercises, right? It's resistance stretching. And let's see, Justin Hamilton, Aaliyah. All right. Ruth from Iowa, Dr. Bright, UK. We didn't get on this morning. We're going to do it another day. She is amazing. Amazing. Comment on the effects of protein on the liver. Well, when you eat proteins, they break down to amino acids in the GI tract. They go to the liver, the hepatic portal bloodstream. And insulin converts the amino acids to sugar, then fat. Actually, it converts it's sugar to fat, but the amino acids are broken down into the sugars, which then your body's got to do something with it. The liver's function is to make fat via insulin. If you cannot make fat, you die. That's it. Since I switched, my life is much better. Before I slept, and now I'm awake, and even masculinity have increased. Look at 66, never felt better. You want to make sure that you're lifting the weights, right? I think weight work is good, but if you want to be a kung fu master, jujitsu, a karate, whatever it is, but you want to lift the weights and however you do it, but you're part of the dance of life, right? And again, mine are 20 pounds, 30 pounds. I do different weights. They're called smart bells. Lift the smart bells. New to Meetup, Maryland. Again, welcome to all. Thanks for being here. Joining Kiltz Mighty Tribe. We meet Monday, 7:30 p.m. Every Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Share your stories. Ash was here. Serena. We got so many people joining. Let's see. Terry, how you doing? Love beef ribs. We are all biased, and we need the wholesalers, the ranchers, the farmers, regenerative agriculture, right? So important. Let's see. I was reading Carnivore Aurelius the other day, and if you haven't checked out Carnivore Aurelius, you must. Great stuff. And in the last read, the health crisis. Let's see, 25% over 18 on mental health meds. That's ridiculous. 40% of kids entering high school are overweight. Well, it's because we're feeding them like a pig, cow, and a sheep, and you must feed your children like lions. Meat off a bone after milk out of a breast, right? That's it. It's crazy. That's crazy. Lion's diet sustainable. Let's see. Cadalora family, for your life and beyond, your children's life. It is for us for the entire time you're alive. The main topic, hey, Top Fit Sports. We're building strength by simply getting up and getting out. And if you're overweight, my bet is you're carrying around more weights than most. You are stronger than most. Most people think, oh, you're weak, you're unhealthy. You're unhealthy at any size, shape, because you eat plants of any significance or frequency. And if it causes an anaphylactic reaction, you're fertilized or fast, right? 300 million antidepressants and 70 million ADHD prescriptions in 21. 70% of Americans are on medications. I think I listened to Dr. Bright in one of our interviews that significant amount of Italians all around the globe, we are drugged up, right? To about fat. We're all lied to that fat is bad, right? But in the, again, somewhere in the time we were told that saturated fat, animal fat is bad. Crisco oil is good. Corn oil, canola oil, rapeseed oil. Oils are good, my friends, for your car, right? That's it, not for us. 50% of adults are diabetic or pre-diabetic. Is that not crazy, Sheila, right, Kelly? I love beef ribs. Rib, right? We are, and that's why I love the bone marrow, the bone broth. Carnivore Aurelius has some really great posts. My good friend Kevin Stock. And again, these are people that we all know online, and they're sharing these ideas, right? They're so critical to our health and wellness. As a physician, I've learned that to be the healthiest, you want to kick some ass, right? You got to kick your own ass first, right? Number one, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get out of bed. Get off the couch. Even if you're watching the World Cup, you got to get on your bike, get your weights, do some workout. We get energized of it. But if you're drinking alcohol, chips, pasta, bread, yogurt, milk of any significance or frequency, no good for us humans, right? Let's see. Corpse developer. How do you overcome the cravings for junk in the first week? I'm having nightmares and trouble sticking to eating just meat. Get yourself a ton of fatty meat, the best fatty meat. Get a ton of it. Eat it. Throw away all the other junk. Don't have it around, right? If you're a heroin addict or an alcohol addict, you can't have that stuff. Throw it out. Walk away from it, right? But what you must have is plenty of fatty meat. the drumstick dipped in lard or tallow or butter. Oh my God, the best. Felt better on this way. Eating 69 years young, Wallace, Champagne, awesome. 66 years young. We are getting younger every day, and we're going to be, you want to engage in life. Get on the bike, go surfing, snowboarding, whatever it is, right? I would, let's see. Do I ever, yes. Oh, Coca-Cola, love it. Rarely drink it. I might have a sip and like, okay, done. That's it. Again, do you ever, rare. Let's see. And Trellis, how you doing? I never felt better. Love the simplicity of babies. Look at what am I buying? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, a little cream to make Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. You don't need any sugar, by the way, because you're sweet enough, right? You are sweet enough, right? Trellis, Diego, Don, Sheila, Willa, awesome. We're making babies at CNY Fertility. Dr. Rob Kiltz, I'm a fertility specialist. I specialize in the mindfulness of your life, right? The fertile fatty foods, yoga, meditation, Tai Chi, and immunology, nutrition, and all of that, right? CNN, empty gut, full life, my friends. And remember, we're brewing in our belly when you eat the plants. Cholesterol, old city seeds. Cholesterol is not the cause of disease. Sugar is. Like, it's stupidly simple, right? I'm dumb. Men are dumb, by the way, right? Men are dumb. Flatter them, feed them, and F them. You know what that is. Men, you need to be the lion. You need to be the gladiator, right? But you need to stop putting bad shit into the good shit you, right? The good ship. It's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day, faith, 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 faith. Awesome. Cholesterol is what every hormone of your body is made of. Your cell walls are made of it. We are, the building blocks of the body is fat, not protein, and certainly not sugar, right? Eliminating the sugars and grains, still eating basics, cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables are going to crucify you, my friend. Deadly, deadly, deadly. I'm sorry. The correlation is all plants break down to sugar. Sugar causes the damage, and then it converts to fat. And so you and I have blamed the fat for what sugar does, right? And I'd say plants are deadly. So I don't eat sugar. I eat vegetables. My friends, that is sugar, right? Mess up and eat carbs, a 20-minute walk immediately after will significantly reduce the blood sugar. See, you want your blood sugar to spike so that your insulin can take over and convert it to fat. This idea that you want slow sugar levels is not good. That's the deadly one. See, we've got it wrong. A low glycemic is more deadly than a high glycemic. When you eat the high glycemic, you eat it from time to time, once a week, all right, once every few days. The insulin rises in the liver. It converts sugars and amino acids to fat, stores the fat in the liver first, so you can go through the famines. But you've been duped, my friends. Grilling fatty meats over a real wood-burning fire. It's our ancientness, right? We are the ancient hunters of the universe. Anaphylactic reaction, being carnivore. PCOS and bacon, anaphylaxis can hit any of us at any time. We just don't know why and when. So that's why I stick to fatty meat. And I've been working on my bone broth. Miss Tia makes Kiltzy bone broth. I broke 2 of those yesterday morning, trying to balance them to get them to the car. The other thing that I really love is my pork belly, and my ribeye dry aged with a bunch of lard. The very, very best. And there's a lot of conflicting information about iodine. There's lots of iodine in eggs and liver, and that may be all you need. My bet is if you eliminate plants of any significance or frequency, No honey, no fruit. All right? Stay on the surfboard. Stop eating the honey and the fruit. The meat makes you the master. Tiffany, how you doing? Tourist, CNN 20-minute walk. Get out there, my friend. Carnivore. Denise, carnivore heals and cures. Certainly type 2 diabetes is gone. Type 2 diabetes is simply you're eating carbohydrates all the time. Stop eating them. But you want to eat fatty meat, not lean meat. See, tenderloin and chicken. Like when I was growing up, there was no boneless, skinless chicken. It was fatty chicken. You took the whole chicken, you cut it up, you got the organ meats also. You ate it all. So carnivore cures diabetes. Look at Judy Cho, my good friend. High fiber, cruciferous vegetables stay in the gut a long time, ferment, produce sugar and alcohol. That's it. They produce the fermenters, break it down, but it's mostly the alcohol, aldehydes, heat, gas, methane. Deadly. Victoria. Oh my God. Brown butter and smoked pork. Absolutely. Drop of iodine in the water per day. I think, again, my bet is if we don't need supplements, you don't need supplements. The liver, what animal took a supplement and now somehow iodine? Maybe not. But again, if you've been on plant-based, you need all this. But once you stop it and you go to the fatty meat, free range, grass-fed, a little grain finished, I'm okay with. But that's and you want to let those animals get fat. The older animals get fat and fit. You want to eat the fat. Lions don't go after skinny, right? Let's see. Do you eat one cowboy steak a day? Jorge, I do a fistful, but each of you is going to determine the amount of food depending on the amount of activity you lead in your day, right? The more activity, the more calories you burn, the more fat is required to be eaten and or stored, right? Smoked pork. I'm going to die. We're going to die. We're all going to die. But Kiltz is not dying today. Well, and if I do, it's God's way, right? Elizabeth Bright said, iodine, do you need it? Well, she says, again, that's the one thing, the only supplement she takes is iodine, but it comes in butter, eggs, liver. It's in the meat we eat. So I just question that one. And I use Molden salt, sea salt, Redmond's, all those salts, right? Well, the best supplements to take when you're pregnant is the BEBBIS Diet, right? The BEBBIS Way. I hate the word diet. I keep on saying it. I got to stop saying it. The BEBBIS Way. But we also have a Kiltz's Nutritional Solutions, which is both liver and organ meats. And we also have a molecular fertility supplement for those that are on the vegan side, vegetarian side, which is the Peak Prenatal. Iodine. We are naturopaths. We're sharing ways to heal more naturally. That's what we want to do, right? Heal more naturally. BEBBIS Way. Check it out. And also, again, Dr. Elizabeth Bright and Kiltz were on today, but we somehow didn't link up either the airwaves of the world or whatever, right? Willa, article for what to feed dogs on Thanksgiving. No turkey, bone, skin, ham only. No vegetables for dogs, in my opinion. See, dogs are domesticated wolves and cats are domesticated lions. Feed them mush, they stay meek, right? Thanks very much, Matt. Appreciate you sharing some thoughts and ideas. As a physician, I've learned that we need to communicate in a way that everyone has access to this, no matter your size, shape, age, weight, gender, color, doesn't matter. If you're overweight, as we've labeled it, I want you to look in the mirror and see that mighty strong body, the bone structure and the muscles, and recognize that you're carrying some heavy weights and you are stronger than you know. Go to the carnivore way and almost more amazing things will happen in your life. More amazing things in your life. Anaphylactic reaction on carnivore. Anyone can damage to get that, right? Anaphylactic reaction with no history when eating off plan while carnivore from lack of exposure to foods. I would say that again, you may, let's see, Tia had an anaphylactic reaction to crab and she'd eaten before. So you never know, but I haven't heard of an anaphylactic reaction from ribeye steak yet or pork yet. All right. All right. Pork belly. You're live. Let's see. Chatty carnivore. Awesome. Anti-phallocytic reaction, anaphylactic reaction manifests as gout. They're all inflammatory reactions. Inflammation comes in redness, swelling, pain, heat, dysfunction, failure, all of it. So it's mostly about a lean meat and plant-based diet, which is deadly. Flavorings. I don't use fermented soy sauce, herbs, or spices of any frequency or significance. Minimize to masterize. Old City Seeds, keto, weights coming off, eliminated most veggies, still eating, get rid of them. Get rid of them. 45-year young male. Cholesterol, no. Cholesterol is not the cause of disease. Kale and cabbages. I know it sounds wrong, but it's right. We are lions, not pigs, cows, or sheep. The cause of blood clots is a plant-based, low animal fat diet. That's it. All right. Thank you, my friends. A great day. I'll see you later. I got to get to my first client. We'll hopefully have Elizabeth Bright here again and the conversation. Keep on the journey. Cholesterol gets blamed for what sugar and carbohydrates do. Plants are deadly. Carnivore. I've never had so much energy. 59 years young. Greg Ryan, awesome. Kiltz is 66 years young. And listen, get moving. See, I don't recommend exercise. I recommend motion, right? Get moving, riding, surfing, snowboarding, skateboarding. But you got to, the heaviest weight we carry is our worry in our lives, right? But you want to start lifting some smart bells, right? Lift the smart bells in life. All right. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining me. Tomorrow, live at 5 every day, even Thanksgiving for Kiltz, right? All right. D-dimer with no other evidence of clotting signs and inflammation. Amanda, talk to your doc, get rid of the plants, eat fatty meat, and do a 2-day fast. God bless you. Take care.